Okay, part two. Here's hoping I didn't make you guys wait too long. I might post this an hour after I post the first one. I might post this next Sunday as my weekly video. Might be, I don't know, dropped on a Tuesday. Who knows? Hopefully I didn't make you guys wait too long, like I said. If you missed the first part of this, make sure you go back. I don't really know how to do all of that, but you probably do. Like how to tell you which way to go. I know people are like, click this link and click that link, but like, I don't know how to do that yet. So figure it out. You'll be good. So, in the last episode, I talked about weight loss after pregnancy and how, I'm not new to weight loss. I don't think any woman in America is new to that, but just talking about the amount of brain space that it takes in, I want to say a woman's day, but I'm going to try to only talk about like my own journey, but it's really hard to not like generalize because I know so many women who struggle with this, but just how much it's in my mind and how while it's, and like how silly I recognize that it is. So thankfully, when it comes into my mind, I am able to send my body and like I get a little woo woo, so bear with me. But I believe in energy and I believe in the power of my thoughts, and I am very spiritual. I believe in a higher power, especially, my gosh, ever since becoming a mom. Like, I didn't think I could get any more spiritual, and it's just like a whole other level now. So when I do have those ugly thoughts about my body, and when I do look in the mirror and I don't recognize it, and I'm just like, what is going on exactly? And I just start to, like I say, like think negatively and whatnot. I literally put my hands on my stomach where I carried my son, and I just thank my body and I thank God, and I just consistently until I believe it. And it doesn't take too long. It really doesn't. Because I am so thankful for the gift that I was given. And I am so thankful that my body just knew what to do. I'm amazed by it. And if the consequence is to have whatever it is that's going on, oh, getting crazy text messages. If the consequence is to have this skin, and stretch marks forever and always, amen, then so be it. Well worth it. And I'm so thankful. I am more thankful to my body than I ever am hateful to it. And also, I want to say again, it's only been 5 weeks since I've had my baby. And so the reality of this is, Tessa, it took you, and it's just the same thing that people will tell you, it takes you 9 months to make the baby, it's not going to just, the weight's not going to fall off. But you do see those women who have it fall off, and you do see those women who only gain 10 pounds in their pregnancy or whatever. You see that. And I've always been a fan of social media. I've loved being able to connect with my friends and stay in touch. And I mean, obviously I wouldn't have a YouTube freaking situation going on here if I didn't believe in the power of connection and be able to utilize it in the way that I hope that I'm trying to utilize it now for connection and awareness and everything else. But I would be lying if I didn't say that as a mom, it's been different. It's also been different lately with politics and everything, but that's another story. So social media has just been interesting. It's been different. I have a different relationship with it now. I've definitely had to unfollow people that like don't bring me joy, kind of do a little Marie Kondoing. So if it was making me feel bad or question myself or my decisions in a not helpful way, like I love challenging myself and being like, why do I think this way? But if it was putting myself down, I had to unfollow that, because there are women who are able to leave in their pre-pregnancy genes. I'm not saying that they don't struggle too, because I'm sure that they do, because America tells us, women, you aren't adequate. Your body isn't good enough. And even if your body is sick, you could be smarter, you could be richer, you could be this, you always could be, you could be a better mom. If you're focusing, all on your body, why isn't she home with her baby? If you're home with your baby, why, you know what I mean? Like, oh, she'd be looking crazy. It's really hard for me to fill in the blanks of what people say, to put women down, because I strive to not be one of those women. I hope that there's not anyone watching that's like you put me down. And if I ever did, like, I'm super sorry. Legit. But I just hold women to such a, it's not necessarily a high standard, because that would just kind of perpetuate everything that I'm anti right now. I just think the world of them. And I just have all my faith in women as far as leadership and everything else. I just think that they make the world go round. So the fact that we spend a second thinking about weight loss 2 minutes after we've given birth, what the heck? What the heck is going on? And in any event, I still signed up for WW. It's not Weight Watchers anymore, but it's like, I don't know, whatever. I still signed up for that. And the reason why, so all this is to say, for part 2, we're on it, 5 minutes in. What do I talk about for this whole freaking time? I have to track our budget. So I'm switching into finance, but I promise you they're related. Every week, or we're paid every 2 weeks. And I already know where our money is going weeks prior. So I already have 2020 planned out, and that's because we need to fund our Roth, all that kind of stuff. And if you don't know what that is, I would love to talk to you about that. So we need to fund our retirement. There's certain things that we want to buy throughout the year, saving for Christmas, that kind of stuff. So I know every dollar has a home. That is something from Dave Ramsey that we do tend to follow. Not everything though. So I track our dollars, and it makes me feel in control. I like control. I like a good schedule. I like a good itinerary. I like a good Excel sheet. So, and it really helps us out. I mean, we were able to pay for our wedding in cash. It's how we live our life. So with that being said, I have a lot of people who don't want to come to me because I think that I'm going to tell them to not buy Starbucks, as I was saying in the last episode, or they'll come to me and be like, listen, I'm $100,000 in debt. How can I have a wedding this year? There's always a way. There's always a way. And so, like I said in the last video, what works for me might not work for you, but I love working with clients and figuring out what is going to work for them. And enough of weight loss. Don't come to me for that. I don't know. I'm struggling along with you, okay? But when it comes to finances, I did struggle. I'm not struggling anymore. I will still struggle with certain things. Like I want things faster than what maybe I've budgeted for, but then I just look at my Excel sheet and I say, okay, 4 paydays from now, I can have it. And you work it out. That's what works for me. What doesn't work for me when it comes to weight loss is tracking. I'm not good. Like MyFitnessPal, I know is a free app, and that's great if that works for you. I'm just really bad at tracking how much I'm eating and calories and counting or whatnot. So why do WW? I know, I totally agree. I'm just trying it. I'm just trying it out. I've seen a lot of friends, like I said in the last video, that were successful with it. And I just figured if I am as diligent as what I am tracking our dollars, couldn't I be that way with tracking like the food that I'm eating? We'll see. We'll see. It's been really nice because I am able to go on our walks and things. I'm not like cleared to do anything really more than walking. Not that I'm minding, because like your girl hasn't gone to CrossFit in 34 years. So I'm not dying about that. But it is really nice to be able to go on our walks. But even on our walks, by the end of it, like I'm stiff, my body hurts. Now it's I know that it's good. It's not like a bad hurt. Like I should sit down. It's not like I shouldn't have done the walk, but again, it's just amazing to me that my body, I had a major surgery with a C-section, and there are still thoughts in my head of a certain weight that I should be. And again, as soon as I have those thoughts, I tell myself, you have a beautiful baby, a husband who loves you, you look amazing, all that stuff that you would tell a best friend, I tell myself. Thank my body, all of that. But at the same time, I still want to find a way to look in the mirror and like what I see. There's just a difference. There's just a difference between loving myself and liking what I see. And that's hard, right? It's hard. So we just had that moment together. Stay on this journey with me. who the F knows what will happen. I want to take this public platform and apologize to every woman who was ever postpartum that I messaged about It Works and said, like, get that pre-baby body back or whatever the H double hockey sticks I said. I was a fool. I had no idea what I was talking about. I had no idea who I was talking to. You're a goddess. You're amazing. Your body ain't needing nothing. But if you wanted to get rid of anything, that stuff worked. I look forward actually to not nursing anymore so that I can get back on those products. I love those products, but I was a jerk. I should have never messaged you or said anything of the sort about your postpartum body because it's amazing. And let a Beachbody coach message me. Let them. Let them. Anyways, okay, so that is 11 minutes. I'm going to end it here. But I do hope that you guys can appreciate the combination of the financial health and, I guess, diet. I do hope to be able to talk to you guys more about that in future episodes because it's a way that I do talk to clients about really kind of thinking about how it all ties together. Your financial health, your mental health, your food, like your literal health, body health, is that what it's called? Just a mental state of really appreciating, where you're at, what you're looking at in the mirror, and that you love that person and like that person, and that it all comes together. So if you liked this video, if you want to hear more, definitely subscribe. Follow me on the Walter Years, both Instagram, Facebook. I have a Pinterest too. Definitely the YouTube. And, just as a support of small businesses, if you guys could share this, you never know who this video might touch or reach. And of course, it helps me out because I might get more clients that way, which is awesome. I love, love, love working with young people. I love working with parents of young people. I love working with women. I mean, I'll work with just about any bodies. But that's who I absolutely love and who I feel like my target audience is when it comes to helping them with their finances. And y'all, Corona is still a real thing. Our jobs are still in jeopardy. Do not sleep on any of that. So in all seriousness, I would love to help you guys, especially before the holidays and everything else. I don't want to say there's no need to stress about your finances because that's not true, but you can take control of them. And I would love to help you do that. And if you want to help me take control of, I don't want to say my body, but loving the way that I look. And also, low-key losing weight. Is that bad? Is it bad to want to lose weight but still love yourself? Stay tuned. We'll figure it out together, okay? These are all just thoughts to ponder together. Love you, mean it, bye.